What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shamari Nichelle. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's whatever time that you're watching this. We're gonna get straight to it, okay? This is a very highly requested video, and I am so sorry to my followers who have been asking for this over and over again. I've just had so much that I've been trying to do and make sure I get everything else, all the other content out on time, okay? But this is Britney Spears and Sam, okay? Y'all, we know Britney Spears has been going through a lot, especially when it pertains to family. But this is just going to be a love reading, okay? I am a love guru. So this is just love regarding Britney Spears and Sam. I appreciate all you guys' comments, your shares, your subscribing, your likes. I just ask that you guys please be patient with me when I am trying to get all this content out, especially with the first coming up. I like to get you guys' tarot readings, personal tarot readings out as well. Okay, so first of all, we cut in between with the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Coins in reverse. So Brittany might want this relationship and somebody else might just be there for them coins, but we're gonna figure this out. Okay, Spirit Guide and Ancestors, I ask that you please use me in a way that I can understand, that my subscribers can understand. And I'll be coming at you today regarding Britney Spears and Sam, whose last name I cannot pronounce. But I ask that you please be with us, guide me, so that I'm able to give a fluent and messages. Okay? All right, we're going to stop cutting those. I hope everyone has been, Two of Swords and the Devil. These cards are stiff today. What's going on, Spirit? What's going on? Tell me when, Spirit. We're going to use these. And we'll... All right. Listen, they said we ready for you to get into this, too. We've been waiting. They said we've been waiting. We got the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands coming out. So there's definitely been some messages in regards to patiently waiting for maybe some coins to come in and outlast the victory. But we're going to see. We're going to actually see how Sam feels and how Brittany feels, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let's get started. Tell me when, Spirit, please. Please tell me when. Thank you. All right, Spirit. Let's get a look into how Britney feels about Sam. How does Britney Spears feel about Sam? How does Britney feel about Sam, Spirit? How does Britney feel about Sam, Spirit? How does Britney feel about Sam? Let's get one more, Spirit. How does Britney feel about Sam? They said no, baby. We're going to give you two. So there's a lot of reverse energy going on. The only one that is not in reverse is the Fool card. Let's go ahead and lay out Sam's as well. How does Sam feel about Britney? How does Sam feel about Britney? Spirit. How does Sam feel about Britney? How does Sam feel about Britney? It's a lot of air energy here. All right. Y'all, I knew this was going to be one of those readings. Maybe that's why I was putting it off for so long. Starting off for how Britney feels about Sam, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? Lying to yourself or to others. This might be as far as a relationship where it was good for the meantime, but now she's like in the space of where she is where maybe her imposter syndrome, I'm going to say imposter syndrome because she's gone through a lot and she's had to put on this facade. And I think now it's in a space where this imposter syndrome is really holding her back. I don't think this is a relationship that she was looking to last for a while. It was just to get her out of this negative space that she was in. just to get her out of the negative space that she was in. Because then you have the Fool card, and it's about new beginnings and potential adventures. So this was like her just be remaining optimistic regarding her life. She had a lot of stuff going on at the time, and Sam possibly was one to distract her from that. You know, a subtle distraction so that she could feel so she could just feel, period, other than what was already going on between her father, her mom, and her sister. Okay. Then after that, we have the Ace of Swords. And it's almost like an energy of, because it is in reverse, it's like a clouded judgment. She's keeping the truth inside regarding this relationship. And it's a possibility that there is something that she needed from him. Which I'm pretty sure she did need something from him again to escape the reality of what she was going through. And I kind of feel like it was kind of a a sexual thing. Like, she told him what it was before they even started talking. It's just the rest of the world and family members don't know. But she had already established what it was. Her imposter syndrome had already told him what it was going to be. Okay. There is like a lot of sword energy. I don't know Britney Spears or Sam's birthday, so please be you are more than welcome to leave that in the comment section. I probably should start looking up their birthdays. I'd just be like, nah, you know. But this is also the Eight of Swords in reverse, is being a victim, feeling helpless. So again, Brittany was in this space of where she was just needing something to confide in, to comfort her in the midst of what she was going through. She has used her stories and stuff as an excuse to remain shackled. And I don't think this relationship was what we thought it was going to be. I just really believe it was for her to feel some type of feelings versus the negative ones that she had been feeling. So she was now in control of a relationship. And you know, that's kind of where it has led her. That's at least that's how I feel like it has led her into. Like, I'm I'm in this sense of where I just don't, let's just keep going because we'll clarify too. Okay. With the, as far as the page of wands, page of wands in reverse, this was like her eager to start a relationship but confronted by, as far as the obstacles around her. Again, I really feel like she was leaning on this relationship to neglect the feelings that she had towards everything that was already going on. She was in a space of where she needed to be in control of something in her life. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit. All right. Let's clarify though. Let's clarify her energy really fast. Yeah, I think she was really juggling as far as this adaptability for actual relationship. I don't think that she wanted to, it's not, I'm not going to say that she didn't want to be here. I don't like putting words in people's mouth. I just have this feeling of this was kind of a way for her to, yeah, because there's some truth around this relationship that's going to come out. I don't think this is an everlasting relationship. I think it was just something that she needed to keep her strength going, and possibly she could have been, you know, paying him for that attention. I don't know. Would hate to say that, but clarify the Seven of Swords. You have the Eight of Coins in reverse. With the Seven of Coins up top. So I really, again, feel like as far as she just was in this burnt out or giving up type of energy. And instead of, she was burnt out regarding her conservatorship, and she needed, again, something to really confine in, to really get as far as where she felt like she was in control of something. You know, she was lying to herself. She was seeking shortcuts to get here. And she just is just, it's like a sporadic output. It's like a sporadic output for real. Clarify the Fool card. Clarify the Fool card. Yeah, so we have the Star card, and it was definitely some type of hope surrounding this new beginning. It's not that I don't believe she wanted a relationship. I just feel like this was kind of something that brought her comfort within everything. I really feel like she had some hope regarding getting out of this, not the relationship, the converter, converts, blah. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't even get it out right now. But I really feel like there was some hope regarding that. And it kind of displayed into this new relationship again of needing this control. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Ace of... Thank you. So it's the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. Why I feel like I said the Ace of Cups. It's clarifying the Ace of Swords. I don't want to say... I mean, but again, I really do feel this over-analyzing was definitely here. I just feel like it was she was over-analyzing this relationship period. Because the Wheel of Fortune, I'm sorry, I haven't been showing y'all. The Wheel of Fortune is also like a need to relinquish control. And that's what I feel like Brittany just needed to feel like she was in control of something. And in a sense, I also feel like, well, he was like, well, I'll play along with it. Now, I don't know if he was in love at first or wanting to seek out a love, but she was in control and she needed to be in control. She needed to be in control of something regarding her life because everyone else had control over what it was that over her life, over everything else. So love was like one of those things like, well, I can do this. This is something I can have control over. But in a sense, she was being a victim and feeling helpless about both of these situations. Clarify the Eight of Swords. You have the Ace of Coins pop out. So as far as this, this helplessness that she had been feeling, it was like a great potential for success. It was like a way for her to manifest this power back into her life of gaining this control over this relationship. It was a way for her to really gain as far as this power and ambition back over her life, because why they had already taken it from her. Her dad, her sister, her mom, all of that was already taken from her. So a relationship coming into this was something that she knew that she could have control over and possibly manifest her power back into her life. I feel so freaking sad for her. Like, love was like her escape through all of this. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Page of... Too many cards, Spirit. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Page of Wands. Too many cards, Spirit. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups. So again, as far as this limiting belief, a need to redirect her anger, a need to direct her anger, her energy. I don't know why I said anger. Because she was angry about this whole thing. Like, y'all have taken control of everything. And in a sense, I feel like it was blocking her love life, period, anyway. But this as far as her hot-headedness. She could have been really, well, I'm not even going to say could have been. I've seen some hot-headedness as far as in her videos, because now she's gaining this power back, within her life. So yeah, she has a right to be angry about everything. But this was like her feeling eager to start something new. But then again, she was confronted by obstacles. I feel like she has not healed as far as with her past love. And how could she when she went down a spiral? All these years she kept going down a spiral. She kept going down a spiral. So I can understand why it feels like she, wasn't there. But as far as these limited beliefs, it could have just been around because the Page of Wands is the limited beliefs, and then the Three of Cups as far as upright is all about as far as her soul contracts. So there's something as far as limiting what it is that could come into her life, potential love, friendships, because of the past that has past things that have gone on in her situations, all of that. soul contracts, closeness with her siblings. Like she didn't, I feel like she didn't have that. I feel like there was a lot under the surface that she was not being able to handle. Because if you see here that clarified the Fool card, it's this hope. Like she's like, I need to gain back this control. I used to have so much control over my life, and then they thought I was crazy. So we all know when we don't heal our traumas, then they end up just coming into our everyday lives. We don't ever heal from it, and we start to welcome in things. Spirit starts to allow things into your life to get your attention. And I don't feel like this relationship was one that I feel like this relationship was one to get her to recognize her power only. This is not someone she's going to marry. This is not someone that she's going to be with the rest of her life. This was somebody who brought her comfort in the midst of all her chaos. Let's look at Sam. Listen, it's time to look at Sam. What's going on with Sam? With Sam, first of all, we have the World card. So, starting off, we have, as far as him taking these shortcuts, unmet dreams. We're going to have to look a little, let's look into that real fast. These unmet dreams. Clarify the World card for Sam. Clarify the World card in reverse for Sam, Spirit. Thank you. Judgment. So I really don't feel as if this was somebody that she is supposed to be spending the rest of her life with. I feel like, in a sense, this is, I feel like it's like, man, I kind of want to keep going, but I'm trying to get this word off the tip of my damn tongue. I feel like, so, okay, so what I'm basically trying to say, it's a word for it, but he's like hiding multiple different masks. There's different masks that he is hiding behind. Like, there's different masks that he is hiding behind. So when we ended as far as dropping all the cards for him, the last card that was at the bottom of the deck for him was the Emperor card. And as far as with the Emperor card, it's all about like a desire for control, and as far as selfishness. So again, it and some unchecked power. So there's definitely like some unchecked power regarding this. But the power issue is the fact that he's hiding behind many masks, and that he is there's like a sense of really denying his true self because of his unmet dreams. And I really hope that he's not using Brittany for this. I really feel like he may unintentionally be holding it. Clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse, Spirit. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. So, I didn't even talk about the King of Swords. The King of Swords is an energy of, in reverse, as far as manipulation, period. Okay, that's exactly what the King of Swords is in reverse. And then for it to be coming out with, as far as the Four of Coins down here, is he has some manipulation regarding maybe possibly her money, or just money, period. He places too much value on money, and he's in the space of manipulation. He's in the space of a tendency to over control. Like, he's irrational. He's cold and calculated is what I just heard. Cold and calculated. He knows what he's doing. What a great time to come in. You know, only a fucking asshole would come in during the time of when I'm, you know, gaining back control over my life, so that they can take control. I'm not gonna say he, so that they can take control. That's very manipulative to use love against someone. You know, it's like What else? Why you're coming in now at like the most convenient time for you? Not a convenient time for me, the most convenient time for you. And yeah, like this is what you've done. With the Ten of Swords, it's a like because the Ten of Swords is like a crisis. What about the Ten of Swords? The Ten of Swords in reverse. So it's a crisis, and he's resisting the inevitable, not letting go of his negative emotions. He's going to hit rock bottom, or he has hit rock bottom and figured, because I know who she is, I'm going to use that to my advantage to recover from what I have lost, because he is going through a devastating loss. And I don't think the loss is Brittany. I think the loss happened before Brittany. And again, he already knew how he could get his way in because he's manipulative. How? Why? That is just like so fucked up beyond measures, bruh. That is so fucked up beyond measures. It really is. Like, the okay, I'm talking too much. So after that, we have the Two of Wands. Lord Jesus, I was about to say the Ten of Wands. We have the Two of Wands, and that basically talks about as far as planning for a future. The choices between comfort zone and new adventures. Again, this man is very calculated as far as what he is doing. Okay. Okay, listen. I don't know why those were trying to come out like that. All right, let's clarify the Two of Wands here. Please clarify the Two of Wands. Whoa. They threw two of them at me. The fucking King of Coins and the freaking Four of Cups. First of all, these King of Coins is obsessing over riches. That is nothing but seeking status. So again, he's very calculated in how he's going about this. This is not, I hope Brittany catches this. Brittany knows what the fuck is going on. She's a smart girl. Okay. Eventually she's going to figure this shit out. Like, it's just, he's very fucking greedy. He's greedy and he's seeking status throughout this. Like I said, what a fucking manipulative person to come in during a time where I am trying to gain back power over my life. And now you want to take control over my life, or have power over my life? I don't fucking think so. Then you have the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? Focusing on the negative. It's a time for him to practice this gratitude, okay? He is like really, he has to slow his mind. He's focused too much on what he doesn't have right. And it's fucked up that he has to use Brittany to try to get it right for himself. You have the Ace of Cups. It's a time for him to nurture more self-love. Like, he opening up to the possibility of love. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Because again, I'm not okay. I didn't want to say that he didn't have this love for her. I didn't want to go that far, but I just don't feel like maybe he came in and all of a sudden gained this love after everything that they've gone through now. Don't know what the fuck they've gone through, y'all, but I'm just saying he's controlling his emotions. He does probably feel insecure, but this is also represents emotional blackmail. He's emotionally blackmailing this young lady. He knows that she's trying to gain this power back. Now, I'm not going to say that she didn't use him to gain this power back, as far as gaining some control, but I'm not going to say that she wasn't in love with him or didn't have some sort of love to allow him into her life. But again, he's emotionally blackmailing her. And he has to be able to become responsible for his own fucking emotions. Like, he's really fucking over Brittany. But I feel like Brittany knows what the fuck is going on. I really feel like Brittany knows. I really feel like she knows. If they haven't already broken up, it's freaking coming. It's freaking coming. So I cut the deck. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Him seeking status. Now, he could be on drugs too. Don't fucking know. But strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. All right, what messages do you have for Britney Spears and Sam? What love messages do you have regarding Britney Spears and Sam, Spirit? What information do you have regarding Britney Spears and Sam? Message you please clear. Thank you. All right, what messages do you have for Britney Spears and Sam? What messages do you have regarding Britney Spears and Sam, Spirit? Britney Spears and Sam. What messages do you have for Britney Spears and Sam, Spirit? What messages do you have regarding Britney Spears and Sam? You are safe and divinely guided. Again, I think I said in the beginning, as far as this was the universe trying to allow her to reclaim her power. Okay? She is protected regardless. She has been going through so much. The universe has been trying to fight for her. But these negative people, these oppose as far as her happiness, are going to get theirs. But she is divinely guided and protected. Period. You and this person don't share the same vision. You guys don't. He's seeking greed. You're seeking to get back as far as what you have lost. To be back into yourself, Brit. Period. What other messages? Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. That could be both of y'all. I said both of y'all. That could be Brittany and Sam. He's gripped by fucking wanting to get this power, seek this status, and she's just obsessed with trying to get back to the power that she had over her life before. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Definitely some release needs to happen as far as for Brittany. She needs to understand that she can gain her power back, not through a man, not through her family, but through herself. She has to get to that point. What other messages do you have regarding? Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. We know that because Brittany has been here in her life before as far as pertaining to love. And unfortunately, we're back here. She's back here again because she wants this power for herself. Brittany was like, so I remember my teenage years when Brittany was just, I won't even say my teenage years. I was like early teens. I was like 13, 14. And I just remember her being with, the backup dancer, and how happy she was in the beginning. But then we started seeing it trickle. And then he became emotional and manipulative. And then it just all panned out so bad for her. And I don't think she ever had a chance to ever heal from any of those relationships. Not with Justin, the way that they played her with Justin in the media, the way that they played her with her baby daddy. And then now, this is going to repeat itself if she doesn't release this, if she doesn't surrender and let go of this. The power that she needs is within her. It's not in a man. It's not in this love. What other messages do you have for Brittany and Sam regarding this love? Everything happens for a reason. Because she's literally letting go of the things that her family has played in her life. And now she's needing to accept that she has everything that she needs within her. That this man doesn't have it. That everything that is happening for her is happening for a reason for her to gain this power back. I truly believe she's in the process of trying to gain her power back. Why? Because she's now fighting. She fought for that conservatorship. Firm boundaries are needed now because he's going to end up coming in and treating you the same way the rest of them have. Especially like the last one, the backup dancer, the baby daddy. The timing is not quite right. She has to wait for this power that she's seeking to come back. She has to. Listen, fate. This is a destined partnership. Listen. So I kind of felt that with this Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This Ace of Cups is that insecurity. I really feel like he is just so strung up on seeking this status and trying to get back what he has lost that he doesn't realize that Brittany really could be the love that helps him in his life. But he's going about it the wrong way. He's manipulating her into this situation. So again, she could possibly wait because this, maybe, maybe she knows this, but in a sense, she's like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Right now, I don't know. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. It's just right now they're on two different pages. And time reveals that. But one person is given too much in this relationship, and she needs to clear her energy and focus on herself before acting, which is why they said the time is not quite right. It's not time for you to fall in love yet. I wouldn't even say fall in love, but does this relationship align with your morals and goals? And then at the top, past love, life, love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Again, I really feel like her relationships from the past play a very major part on what it is that she's experiencing right now. I really do. I really do, y'all. So let's see. Brittany is in a sense of power. She's in the place where she is trying to regain this power back into her life. And he knows that, and he's trying to get in where he fits in right now. Because he's being very insecure and very controlling over what he wants and how he wants it to go. So Spirit is encouraging her. You're being divinely guided. Spirit puts us into these situations so that we can learn things from it or gain things from it. Regardless, we gain things from it, okay? But it says very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Spirit, what does it? Whoa. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love, or of energy of all. It is safe for you to love. So again, I don't feel like Brittany, I think Brittany willingly came into this situation knowing, I'm here to get my power. But Spirit is kind of like letting her know, like, your power is you opening up to love again, so that you can gain this power for self-love and walk away if need be, or just to be able to consciously make a decision on where she wants to be. And love is the deterrent of how it goes. For him, he needs to open up altogether. He needs to welcome in this situation. He has to clearly decide what he wants so that it comes to him. Because right now, this seeking status these are unhealed wounds of his as well. This is what is blocking his forward movement. Okay. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Again, codependency is the word on there. He's codependent on her. And she's codependent on getting her life back. This power back. I hope this is making sense. So, worth waiting for, and this could be the one, had popped out. So again, I really feel like they might be in a space of where universe is really trying to put them together. It's time to take back control of your life. Like, take back control, Brittany. Any other messages for them, Brittany? Or Spirit, excuse me. Listen. Let go of control issues on both sides. I said this earlier. She has this she wants this power back because people have always had this power over her life. And he has so much control over the situation now because of the things that he is seeking. Because of this codependency that he is needing. So he has to be in control of it somehow. Y'all, this is actually now making me like really angry. Let your friends help you. Chemistry came out in reverse, but there's a strong magnetic attraction here and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Both of them really, okay. Which is why the Ace of Cups fell off at the bottom for him in reverse as far as these insecurities. He has an insecurity regarding love. She has a problem with as far as trying to gain back control over what she feels will get her back on track in her life. Okay. They literally subtly have feelings for each other, but both have different visions of what that is for their life. And Spirit is trying to let them know you are gripped by these obsessive thoughts of where you feel you should be. And we're asking you guys to release it and allow us to continue to guide you safely and allow you to really get these wounds healed, because they are blocking, these obstacles are blocking your forward movement. No, the time is not right now for you to just go and do what it is that you want to do, as far as him getting this, seeking this status, getting this money or whatever it is, or her trying to gain this power. The time is not right yet. Why? Because there's a lot of things as far as that you guys, they're not seeing, as far as this could really be love for them, and they need to express that love. They need to. The attraction, they have to disconnect from the world. They need to disconnect from those who have sayings over what it is that they should be doing. It's time for them to attract the romantic love by enjoying what they're doing fully. They're not enjoying this. They're keeping up a mask. They have a facade regarding what it is that a facade for each other. They both have on a mask that they're displaying to each other. I kind of want to get another. I'm going to grab a Work Your Light message oracle. We're going to get a message for Brittany. Not saying I don't care about Sam. Well, I mean, I don't know him, but this is for my girl Brittany. Because it's Brittany, bitch. That's what she needs to get back to, okay? Because it's Brittany, bitch. Fuck, why y'all playing with her? Okay, so maybe y'all didn't see that, but literally, Unbound. It says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. What other messages do you have for Brittany? What other message do you have for Brittany, Spirit? What other messages? Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Because right now, I really feel like Brittany is about to discover her power and be able to help guide other people who have either been in this situation, have been down this road, period. She's about to really help them. Rather that's with a biography or whatever. She's about to release something that's going to help people really get to that point. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Again, she is being divinely guided by the universe. They're trying to really help her get to this. Look, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribes, and align your life. What does not align or needs to change? I'm done, y'all. Brittany, I ask that I hope that you can gain this power back over your life, but you need to go through whatever the universe is trying to show you first. Sam, stop manipulating her and yourself, because you are in the space of where you do want to be loved. You do want this love. You are seeking out this love, but you have a very nasty, unhealed wound that is not allowing you to move forward and surrender to what the universe has put before you, which is Brittany. You guys, I thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can get notified of the next readings. There's plenty more coming, okay? But thank you for tuning in to this Celebrity Tarot reading. Love and light.